Our practice is in Mexico City and it's called Pedro y Juana. We do architecture, furniture, design, and anything in between that. We met in Los Angeles and we worked for an artist in LA called Jorge Pardo. So I think part of our schooling was not just architecture school, but also working in producing art. So maybe that helped us a bit to mix the scales and the way that we approach projects.
It is very process-based. Kind of classic way to produce architecture is one that happens on paper or the computer and then gets realized throughout the long process of farming out different parts of producing a building. And we come from a background that is inherently connected to the making, and so we are looking for a way how to integrate this part of architecture which is produced in a very organized way.
So our project is in Randolph Square, so it was really interesting coming to Chicago. It is basically a public plaza inside the building. We came up with the space that is dynamic, that has a bit of movement. The typology of the chair being a rocking chair is also where you can just sit and pass time.
The rocking chair is actually a way of sitting healthily, and at the same time it introduces a certain leisurely aspect. We were looking into these types of furnitures that could produce that. So there's a table that has a height of 120, which is a standing table, which is unusual. In a way, we try to engage with that, and the lamps, for example, are part of that, to be able to customize your lighting and bring it down to a local level and have it in capsules, basically illuminate your own space.
I think architecture is social by definition. There is no way that you can't avoid the social part of it. It is a service. I think that now that every architect is producing their own project, like you have to invent kind of your practice, and because there's not enough clients out there or people that are interested in design, really. So that opens up the way that you can engage with the social. And I mean, the public has always been, the public arenas in the city has always been an important part of architecture, and I think it's just the way that you approach it.